guys, it's Slyroh. You already know that today we are back playing some Bloodborne. This is going to be the final episode of the playthrough. We have done all the chalice dungeons, we've done the DLC, we've done the entirety of the main game. We are here, the last chalice dungeon, to face the last boss, and then we will go into the final two bosses of the game. This is actually a boss that I've only fought once before to get the trophy, and I haven't come through the chalice dungeons again, so I don't remember having too hard of a time. And I am pretty high leveled, so we should be okay. But let's go ahead and take on the Pthumerian Queen. There she is. She was, this is like, I don't know if this is the same one, but this is Yharnam Pthumerian Queen. She was outside of Murgo's Wet Nurse's, like, boss thing. Oh, gosh. I was stuck in place. I don't really remember her attacks literally at all. But yeah, she, like, oops, I didn't mean to transform my thing like that. Okay, so that, oh, that does damage. Anyway, but yeah, she was outside of Murgo's Wet Nurse's boss battle, and I killed her and got nothing from it, so she's probably a little mad about that. She kind of just sprays blood. Again, I don't really remember her attacks, like, at all. Okay. I think when you hear the crying, you're going to get frozen in place. Maybe not the crying. She's not really hitting me when she, you know, keeps me in place, though. I don't know if I could... Okay, so now she's going to start teleporting around. That's something I vaguely remember. Hello. Oh, I don't know if she's real. I think that one might have been the real one? Or maybe they're all the real one? No, they're not all the real one. I actually don't know the ways to find which one's real. But definitely the one that takes damage is real. Okay, that does damage. Ow! We'll go ahead and heal here. No. Dang, I don't know, like, what to do about the attack that kind of keeps you in place. Alright, where are you coming from now? Maybe it just happens every so often, I don't know. Ow. Okay, you're not real. What about you? Oh, I forgot about the spears. I think as long as you're sort of constantly moving, you're kind of okay. No. Oh, I have no stamina. I'm gonna get some stamina. Go ahead, swing at me. Oh, I really thought I could... Okay, I think that's gonna be spears out of the ground. Oh, gosh. Okay, you're not real. What about you? Are you real? You're not real. Ow! Maybe that first one was real? I don't think so, though. Uh-oh! It'd be nice if I could hit. Maybe that one was real. I didn't think I saw that the health bar moved, but... Ow! I can get some health back. Nope, we're going in. Oh, gosh. Where are you at? Right here? Hey, you're not real. What about you? Ow. I'm just trying to keep myself topped up because I just don't trust. You're real. Oh, I missed. Ow. Okay. Let's find the real one. Got some stamina back. Let's go, let's go. Nope. Nope. Oh, I got you, You're dead. Goodbye. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I don't really understand the attacks. I sort of just powered through a lot of it and probably got lucky. But we got a Yharnam Stone and 2 Bloodstone chunks. What does the Yharnam Stone do? I don't remember what is special about that. I want to see if I can sort of remember what it is or what you can do with it. Queen lies dead, but her horrific consciousness is only asleep and stirs in unsettling motions. I have one guess. I might not be able to even do it, but I actually have one thing that I want to try and do with it to see if I'm even right. But we can go ahead and light the lamp. That's where we came from, right? Yeah, that's where we came from. The lamp is like actually at the start of the room instead of at the back. Usually it's at the back to show you that there's no, like, progress. But that is everything. So we're gonna go ahead back to the Hunter stream. The only thing I can think of with the Yarnum Stone is potentially we could take it to Ebrietus's boss room where we revived the Vile Blood Queen. I don't know if you can do the same thing with the Yarnum Stone, but that's literally the only thing I can think of that would be a use for it. This is just me guessing. If not, then you'll probably have to Google search what you can do with the Yarnum Stone, because I don't exactly know. I also don't know if you can do this with more than one, so even if this is an option, we might not be able to do it with both of the Vile Blood Queen and the Yarn Queen. No, alright, that's not something. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just something that you get that is just like, hey, you did it, good job. Maybe it is something, I have no idea. I don't really know. That's okay. So now here comes the fun part. I want to see how many Blood Echoes I can get just from, like, selling everything that I'm not using. Consuming all of the stuff that I have. Like, let's go. Let's first consume all of these. We're going to use every cold blood that we have. Oh, how much does one of these give us? That's 40,000. Not bad, not bad. I wanted to know, and I didn't feel like doing the math. If it was, like, an even higher number. We have 9 Kin Cold Bloods 11s. 90,000. I feel like it might cap at 999,999. I want to see if I can at least get there. I could get myself more insights. I don't think I need to. I think now we just sell, like, everything. Alright, let's just start selling everything. Not blood vials, not bullets, because you never know. We don't need antidotes. I'm not gonna go so far as to get the stuff out of storage. I'm just gonna sell everything that's in my inventory that I'm not gonna use. We don't need sedatives, we don't need lead elixirs, we don't need Molotovs, we don't need oil urns, or these, or throwing knives, or poison knives, or bone marrow ash, or these, or shining coins, or Madman's knowledge, or Great One's wisdom. Oh man, that's not nearly as close as I thought. We don't need any upgrade materials, actually. So here we go. I'm going to sell literally everything. I just want to see if I can go over 999,999. That's literally the only experiment this is. We can. We can go over 1 million. Oh my gosh, look at us go. Look at us go. Alright, I'm already sort of full send it. So now we have to see how crazy we can go. How many levels can we get out of this? And the boss. Oh, look at this. This +6 Blade of Mercy sells for 28,000. Oh my gosh. I'm never playing New Game Plus on this file. Especially with none of these weapons. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. Look at all these Blood Echoes. We're just gonna keep on the Hunter set. I'm gonna sell literally everything. I need to know. But yeah, I was already going to be like super overleveled for the final boss. This was never going to be like, you know, that big of a challenge. The final boss was sort of kept in mind for, you know, before the DLC came out, and I feel like most people don't go through all the chalice dungeons. And I also haven't really lost that many Blood Echoes along the way. I feel like I've gotten back like basically every sort of Blood Echoes that I've gained. Anytime I did die, I was pretty good at getting them back. I think there might have been 1 or 2 times where I like actually lost all my Blood Echoes. Well, I had a lot of armor, didn't I? Can I get to 200 million? Or 2 million? Not 200 million. I'm not getting to 200 million. Can I get to 2 million? I did not expect for me to get to 2 million, but I think it's going to happen. Oh, the enlarged head. We are... I didn't get anything. That's 13.1%. 18.8%. I feel like that might be better. I'm just gonna sell. We don't need to make our weapon even better. We're already so overleveled. This is basically just an experiment of can I get to 2 million. Oh, I think we're gonna fall just short, actually. Yeah, I think we are, because these runes don't sell for much. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh, dang it. We don't quite get to 2 million. Maybe with the stuff in storage, but I don't know. Anyway, how many levels do we get from this? Come on, let's just, like... 13 levels to level 150. That gives us a little over 100 more HP. Sure, why not? It gives us like 6 defense. I didn't actually get that many stats out of it. But nice level 150. Nice 1776, the, you know, like a true American. And now I don't even have enough to level up again. Alright, I'm just gonna go. Alright, it's final boss time. Let's not delay this any further. I already consumed the umbilical cords. If you do not consume them and you go into this, you will not get to fight the final boss. And also, I gotta make sure that I don't mess this up and I actually fight the final boss, because you can end the game right here without fighting anybody. We're gonna go ahead and talk to Gehrman under the tree. Right here.
Hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end.
It is. Look at it. It's already starting to get lighter out. Maybe that's because of the fire.
Mercy.
But nah, the sky's something. Thanks, random background noise from my apartment.
And awake under the morning sun. You will be freed.
If that didn't come through the recording, then I just sound like a crazy person, but what else is new? We are going to refuse. If we submit our life, we just end the dream and we win. If we refuse, then, you know, this happens. I was so scared, I was like, man, I'm gonna hit the wrong thing and this whole complete playthrough is just gonna be like a fraud right at the end.
What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible...
I just like fighting bosses, that's all it is. It's not that deep, man. Oh, and the big plot twist. Jeremy can stand up. And he can do more than stand up. This guy is really, really hard. I'm probably going to just, like, demolish him, and not really going to be a good showcase as to how hard he can be. But he's kind of like Father Gascoigne, but, like, harder. Father Gascoigne is, like, the first, like, big test of the game with bosses, and, like, Gehrman is like that, but, like, even, like 10 times crazier. Maybe not that much harder, but, like, generally he's pretty hard.
Gehrman joins the hunt.
Well, we're gonna hunt you. I also think that if you want his weapon, I think you have to fight him. How much damage we're doing? Oh yeah, we're doing a pretty good job. Yeah, that did like no damage to me. And I feel like something like that would generally do a lot more damage. We can probably power through a lot of his attacks right now. Boom. I will still try to like dodge most of his attacks though. And it's definitely better if you can, oh gosh. It's definitely better if you can parry his attacks. Which he is parryable, but you just gotta, you know, get the right timing on it. Ooh, ow. Alright, you know what? He's gonna give me a run for my money. He's actually still gonna be pretty difficult, isn't he? Come here. Oh, he shoots me. Ow. No, I shoot. Who shot first? He, like, moves out of the way, like, the way of, like, the bullets, too. It's hard to get, like, a straight shot against him. Ow. Oh, I really thought I got him there. Oh, I thought he, like, parried me for a second. Boom, boom. Yeah, there's the second phase. I don't remember him getting that much harder for a second phase. I forget what his attack is. He's gonna do a bunch of damage. Yeah, that still does like half my health. I think that can like almost one-shot you depending on your HP level. Oh gosh. Where'd you go? There you are. Yeah, he likes to teleport all over the place. Oh! Somehow he missed me with that one attack. I'm surprised. There we go. I was able to do a lot more damage during his transition into a second phase, as well as, yeah, there's the Old Hunter badge. That's what we get. That's how you can buy his scythe now, and you can use that as a weapon in New Game Plus. But because we got the umbilical cords and we consumed them, we now have to fight this thing. And as a final boss, this is definitely more underwhelming compared to Gehrman. Gehrman is like a really, really good final boss, and probably like the perfect final boss for this game. This is the Moon Presence. It's sort of just like another weird like beast thing, and it's generally not even that hard. It does have like a couple of moves that can, you know, hurt you, but there are harder beasts in the game, for sure. But you know, it looks cool. But I'd say generally this boss fight is fine. There is an attack that it does that I think no matter what your HP is, it drains you to 1 HP, and then you just have to, like, heal. Okay, let's get this old Hunter's badge. You know, it's cool how it kind of jumps all over the place. We're doing so much damage to it. I think we're doing more damage to this than we did to Gehrman. Ow. I don't remember its hits doing all that much damage. I do think I'm taking its hits better than the average person, but... There it is. That's the attack that will go to... takes you to 1 HP, but then it also gives you the time to heal up. Boom. And that was honestly enough just to get us the win, I think. Let's see. Oh, I have no stamina. Oh, no. You are literally one hit away. Don't you dare. There we go. Alright, again, I didn't showcase, like, the full potential of this boss because we did all the other stuff, but, like, it's generally not the hardest... Ow! It's generally not the hardest, fight anyway. But it is pretty fun. I do like how it sort of jumps around. But I don't really like the attack that just drains you to 1 HP and then gives you a chance to heal. It's just sort of like, hey, use up your healing resources. And also, if you do that right after... You do that right after Gammon. So if you struggle with Gammon, which you probably do... that's us now. I am Worm. I'm sure there's, like, lore reasons as to why I become Worm, but, you know. That's a Bloodborne thing. But yeah, if you, like, struggle against Gammon, which, you know, most people do, and you finish the fight and you have, like, 2 healings left... then you fight the Boon Presence, and then it's like, you can even dodge the attacks, and then it'll hit you with the one where it takes you 1 HP, and it's just like, oh, you have to use the rest of them, and then, like, it'll do it again if you don't kill it in time, and, it can be a little rough. It's definitely one where it's just like, you almost, like, have to, like, die just to get your, healing back, and then, do it again. So it's, you know, something, but, there it is. That is the complete playthrough of Bloodborne. As far as I'm aware, I did literally everything that you can do in the game. Every chalice dungeon, every, area, every, like, nook and cranny, every hunter. I basically did it all. So I'm very happy with the way that this series went, and I hope that you all enjoyed this as well, because Bloodborne is still my favorite game of all time. That hasn't changed. There's a couple of rough spots specifically in the chalice dungeons, but I have really grown in appreciation for some of the boss fights in the chalice dungeons, just because the main game bosses don't give me that much of a challenge anymore. Most of them, anyway. Just because after you do them enough times, you sort of build in the muscle memory, you know what you're looking for, and they're not all that hard. But some of the ones in the chalice dungeons definitely are just like, oh, this is something I don't fight all the time, therefore it's still a little bit of a challenge. And, yeah, some of the chalice dungeon design, it leaves a little bit to be desired, but it's, you know, definitely not bad at all. And, yeah, this game is just absolutely incredible. And, yeah, I mean, like, the only thing I guess that could make this better is, I think there already is ways, but if there was ever a PC port for, like, mods and stuff to do, like, randomizers and stuff, I think that would be cool, or, like, weapon randomizers. I don't know, I just feel like this game with more sort of mod stuff is probably the only thing that could really enhance the experience in any way, but this is essentially a perfect game to me. The fights are fun, the combat is fun, the weapons are good. I've really, really become a big fan of the Beast Hunter safe, but, I mean, there are also other really good weapons that we use along the way. And that was just dex weapons. I didn't even, like, branch out and use, like, other strength weapons or, like, arcane stuff and, like, spells. So I didn't really do any of that stuff, but, yeah. Incredible game. That should really come as no surprise. Future plans, I have been working in the background, putting together a sort of boss ranking. So a boss ranking is 100% going to happen. I don't know when. It just sort of depends on how long it takes me to do that. And right now we're at a state of the channel where essentially there are like 6 different games that I want to play, and I don't have the space on the channel to play all of them. So, and that goes, you know, that's on top of me wanting to do other content as well, covering like new games and whatnot. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's happening. The next game, the next sort of FromSoft game, because, you know, I played Elden Ring, now I played Bloodborne, and I promised that the next one is going to be Demon Souls. That being said, it's going to take a little bit of a break, so Fire Emblem Engage is right around the corner, and I will be playing that on Friday, and be uploading that, well, actually, I will start uploading it on Saturday, and for a week straight, it's just going to be Fire Emblem Engage. So if that's something you're interested in, absolutely, come through, watch Fire Emblem Engage. If it's not something that you want, that's perfectly fine, you know, take a break for a little bit, and I will have other stuff, but I'm going to start sort of implementing a sort of rotation, where, like, instead of just, like, oh, I finished, you know, one FromSoft game, I'm just going to go to the next FromSoft game, the next one. I'm going to sort of cycle it around with other content, and I won't be specific as to which one. You guys will have to just wait and see, because I don't want to pigeonhole myself into one thing and then decide that I want to do something else. But Demon Souls is going to be, it's going to be sort of after a little bit. I'm going to rotate something else in. If you know, so right now, essentially, what I've been doing, the last one was sort of like, I was playing Pokemon. That's sort of like the new game slot. I was playing, I'm still playing Grey Heritage Faded Vision, which is also just sort of its own thing. I was playing Danganronpa. Danganronpa kind of has its own slot. So Danganronpa has taken up a slot where, like, every time I finish one Danganronpa game, the next Danganronpa game would just be right after. So that's, like, one thing. Then I had the Elden Ring Bloodborne slot, where it's just, like, that's, like, FromSoft game. So that's, like, 2. And then I started playing through, like, the Sly Cooper series. So it's, like, that's another slot, which could just be platforming games, because I also want to play things like Jak and Daxter and Crash Bandicoot and things like that. And I only ever play, like, 4 games at a time. That's, like, the absolute max. So that's 3 slots that are sort of taken up. Then you have a sort of new game slot with, like, Fire Emblem Engage, and that sort of leaves out other stuff that I want to play, and it leaves no room. Things like, I promised that I was going to play more Yu-Gi-Oh games when I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Where am I supposed to put that? I would like to play more Digimon games. Where am I supposed to put that? So, you know, as a result, things are going to be rotated out. And if you want, you know, your preferred series to have a higher priority, all it takes is views and comments and likes and interactions and all that sort of stuff. It's a mixture of what I want to play that can also be a little bit influenced by the amount of support that a series gets. Bloodborne is sort of at the middle end of that, so that is why it's taken a backseat for now. But don't worry, I will be back with Demon Souls in the future. That is going to be after doing a Bloodborne boss ranking, which will be sooner than later. I don't know if it'll happen over the week of me playing Fire Emblem Engage, or if it will come at some point after. It really just depends on how long it takes me to throw the video together. But a boss ranking is basically the only other Bloodborne content I have planned, and then FromSoft is going to take a break until I decide to, until I have room to play Demon Souls on the channel. So that was a really lengthy explanation, but hopefully that sort of makes sense. But Demon Souls is next, but it will be a while. Something else is going to take up this upload slot, and, you know, hopefully you are excited for that, and if not, you know, you can check back in when I go to play Demon Souls. But I think I don't really have anything else to say. The credits are still not over, so, yeah, they are now. But, wow, that is it. Hopefully you all enjoyed, this series. If so, let me know. I appreciate you so much. And, again, I will... Oh, this just takes you to, back to New Game Plus. Yeah, so that just goes right to New Game Plus. You wake up in Yusefka's clinic, and you have... Well, I would show you that you have all of your items, but, I kind of sold all my items, so I guess I can't really properly... Oh, no, I have all this stuff. I was gonna say, I don't think I can properly show off the stuff that I have. But you have all the badges, so that way you can go buy, Gearman's thing. And, yeah, you wake up in New Game Plus, so there's, like, no way to access your old save file. You are forced into New Game Plus, at this point. But yeah, so that is it. We are going to go ahead and, get out of here. Hopefully you enjoyed the series. If so, let me know. And I hope to see you around for future content. Till then, guys, peace out.